What up, my people? Just come to y'all with this weekly roundup of these Longhorns, you know. Played Baylor yesterday. As I stated in my prior videos, I didn't know what to expect. You know, I ain't seen a lot of Baylor. I think they only played like 2 games as opposed to everyone else who had paid for in our conference. So I didn't get to see, you know, enough of Baylor to give my big honest opinion of them, you know, before the game. I knew, you know, Sam ain't never beat kid, you know, kind of rule. Sam ain't never beat him, you know, in that aspect. So we came out with the victory yesterday. I mean, I saw some good things. I mean, as I said in my prior videos, like, you know, my big issue was us not establishing a run. You can't have 11 carries and say, oh, we couldn't establish a goddamn run. It doesn't make sense, you know. So I guess, you know, I mean, what I don't like about this offense is that, you know, and it's nothing that with Sam. I mean, Sam is a big, strong guy, hard to take down, you know. But this offense is made specifically for a more fluent quarterback, right? You know, let's say Vince Young or, you know, JT Barrett, and that's why all those type of quarterbacks succeed in this type of offense, you know. I mean, not so much of Vince, you know, he was a Texas guy, you know. Shit, Vince was Vince. Vince could succeed in any quarterback, in my opinion. On any offense, in my opinion. But as I look more into Sam, man, Sam having more carries than the running backs, and you have 4 and 5-star running back, that doesn't make sense. And you have some pretty good 4 and 5-star running backs back there. You know, I like the slasher, aka, you know, Ingram. You know, Ingram can catch the ball out of the backfield. He brings a lot more. He reminds me a lot of Alvin Kamara from the Saints. You know, his elusiveness and all of that stuff. You know, and then, you know, you got Bijan Robinson. Is he looking like a 5-star running back? I don't know. Time will tell. But I like the way the kid get in our runs. I know that he ain't scared. Ain't no bitch in him, so I can respect that. And he had some pretty good runs yesterday. I think he averaged right at 4.5 yards a carry. So I can tell you, I would take that any day. Get the ball to him 2 or 3 times, first down. So I would take that any day. And you got, you know, Roschon Johnson. I mean, it's no reason for Keontae Ingram, and that's why I don't like him. That's why I always have a problem with Herman in his play call. There's no reason for Keontae Ingram to be getting that damn ball on the goal line. Give it to Johnson, boy. Johnson run with authority. When he, you know what I'm saying? Like, give it to him. Like, I don't understand the stuff Tom Herman does. I really don't. That's why I really want his ass gone. Like, did Baylor change my? No, it didn't. Like pound for pound, I mean, y'all saw the rankings of the most stacked roster with 5 stars and 4-star kids, and you know, and don't tell me shit about, you know, stars don't mean nothing and shit like that. In some instances, no, it don't. You know, you can catch a team like a Boise, you can catch somebody slipping from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But week in and week out, Boise can't stand. They would lose every single game in the SEC or something like that. Come on, you can't even compare it. can't even compare it. You look at every other team that's on that list, all of them teams are monsters. I think Georgia was on the list. Fucking Alabama was on the list. Fucking Clemson was on the list, if I'm not mistaken. Like, everybody was monsters. And Texas was on the list. Top five. You got top five of athletes on your, and you losing to TCU, and you playing close games at Tech, and you losing to Oklahoma, and yes, we had a pretty good game yesterday with Baylor. We really did, and I can respect that. I can, but it's gonna get dirty. I think we got West Virginia. I mean, I haven't seen too much of West Virginia to know too much about West Virginia, but I wouldn't think they're better than Iowa State. I wouldn't think they're better than Oklahoma State, and I wouldn't think they're better than Kansas State. Everybody, you had all those other conferences. Oh, the Iowa State lost to, Louisiana Lafayette. Louisiana Lafayette is 5-1, some shit like that. 5-1, and I think they're in the top 25 right now again. And so Iowa State is in the top 25 again. Louisiana Lafayette has a pretty good team. I mean, I think yesterday they beat UAB. I think UAB isn't a bad team. UAB, I think, a 10-win team from last year. And they only had lost one game up until that Lafayette game. And I think that one game was to Miami. And I watched that on TV. And Miami beat them, but UAB ain't no punk, man. I think they got a receiver over there that's, if not first, second day. Can't remember the kid's name, but the kid is pretty damn good. I think he's a senior too. Kid pretty damn good. So, our defense played played okay yesterday. I had a bend but don't break mentality, and for the most part, overall, I hope both sides okay. I see he fell on that shoulder, elbow or something. And I don't know. I just hope he's okay. I hope he can't. Right now, just the time. It's not the time for us to, try to replace somebody like an Osama, man. Straight up. Not on no Texas roster. That kid is everything on defense. So Joshua Moore, he's on another motherfucking planet. That's one thing I'm gonna say about that kid. You put him over there and you put him over there at OU, he'll be the man. You put Joshua Moore over there at Alabama, he will be the man. Over Waddle or not. Joshua Moore is the real deal, man. He's the real deal. Kid is the real deal. Trust me. Fast, can catch, go up, high point that ball. I mean, kid is the real deal. Trust me, y'all. I'm telling y'all gonna see that kid on Sundays. I'm telling you. And he's not just gonna be just a kid y'all see on Sunday. That dude gonna play. And contribute big time. I'm telling you. Line did okay. I mean, Baylor has some talent over there too. The quarterback Connor is okay, and then you have from Beast Texas, boy, Tristan Ebner. I can't remember the kid, defensive end, man. Speed rush defensive end. I like that kid, man. That kid, he's a Sunday kid, I think. Tristan Ebner, no doubt he's a Sunday kid. That dude, he's elusive, man. Very elusive. So, Baylor didn't have, like a bunch of scrubs or anything of that sort. Dave Aranda got to get in and implement everything, so, I can't, they got a good, OC ain't that bad, He was at Texas for a minute, and he won over there at SMU, just couldn't get it done. Not SMU, at Southern Miss, he couldn't get it done over at North Carolina, and they brought in Matt, but it's pretty good wasn't sold on this game. This wasn't a game that I was like, oh, we got to worry about Baylor. No, I wasn't. As a Texas fan, no, I'm not worried about that. I told y'all on my recent videos, man, who I felt was the top teams in this conference, man, and it's panning out to be that way. Iowa State, K-State, and fucking Oklahoma State, and I told y'all that even right after Iowa State lost to Louisiana Lafayette. I mean, I didn't take that first week COVID game. I didn't take that seriously, But then I started watching Louisiana Lafayette, and I was like, Louisiana Lafayette they play ball, man. A lot of them come back win and all that stuff, man. They just playing some ball. I mean, shit, one more win, they bowl eligible. And I think everybody that they have left is, Monroe, no, like. It's easy for them to get 8, 9, maybe 10 wins this year. 8 or 9, 10 wins this year. Easy for Louisiana Lafayette to get that. Easy for them to only lose that one game that they lost. Maybe Tulsa, if I'm not mistaken. But hey, only time will tell. Hey, shout out to Army, man. Y'all, I didn't even know y'all had bowl game already slated to play. They already accepted a bid to the Independence Bowl, man. Independence Bowl. I used to love going to Independence Bowl. Me and Keenan Woods and Tabor Thursby and my ex-brother-in-law Douglas Lane and my ex-uncle, still my ex, man, Charles Brooks. We all used to go up there and just have a blast, man, in Shreveport, man. So shout out to Army, man. I'm a vet, Army vet at that. Shout out to the Army for accepting that Independence Bowl bid. That's much love and respect. Much love and respect. So, yeah, man, Texas, y'all, hey, gonna see what else y'all have, man. It's gonna get real out here. It's gonna get real out here, As they went out, hey, much respect. I eat crow. I ain't gonna say I eat crow because still there 2 losses. Them 2 losses that we shouldn't have. You can't tell me Texas, based on their roster, should lose to Oklahoma every fucking year and lose to TCU every fucking year. Like, I think Herman only has beat TCU one time, if that. I know TCU has beat Texas 8 out of the last 9 times or some shit like that. Like, that's coaching. That's coaching. If you have the athletes, the 4 or 5 athletes, and your athletes are better than TCU's athletes, then you have a better coaching scheme. So it's coaching. Period. Point blank. It's coaching. So if we lose to Iowa State, we lose to Kansas State, it's coaching. There's no other way around it. It's coaching. It ain't no sugarcoating shit. Y'all need to get off that bullshit. It's coaching. It's coaching. If you can't beat Kansas State, Iowa State, Oklahoma State, and you have a better roster than they do, you have a top 5 roster in NCAA football, and you can't beat them, it is coaching. So therefore, Lincoln Riley, I coach Tom Herman's ass. Fucking Patterson, I coach Tom Herman's ass. So hey, I might well say the Tech coach I coach Tom Herman ass. Straight up. He shouldn't have went the way that it went. Period. Yeah. But hey, congratulations though, Longhorns, on the win. I'm not, like I said, I ain't on here to bash. I'm here to just give my honest opinion on what I see. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm always show you love when you win. And winning carries everything. Straight up. That's why we gotta do more of it. Straight up. The more you win, more motherfuckers like myself ain't got shit to say. Of course, I ain't nothing but a armchair quarterback, armchair coach, whatever the fuck you wanna call it, but shit, it is what it is. I am that. And I'm gonna speak that motherfucking truth about the university that I love to watch football. It's a respect thing, man, when the Burnt Orange is playing and winning. It really is. It's respect thing in college football. And so that's why they look for us to be back. College football is better when Texas is back. It is what it is. Nobody give a fuck about it. We bring up these motherfucking rates, man. Straight up. We bring up the rates. When Texas is playing and something big, we bring up the rates. So therefore we got, in order for us to play in something big, we gotta win. We gotta consistently win. We want to see us. That's the reason why we got our own fucking network, because people want to see us. They either want to start kind of like Mike Tyson for a Mayweather effect. You want to see us win, or you want to see us get knocked the fuck out. And lately we've been getting knocked the fuck out. So it has to change. It has to change. It has to change. So that's my 2 cents, man. Happy Sunday. The Saints won today, man. Winning without Michael Thomas, and proud of that, but. Emmanuel Sanders, I don't even know if he played today. I didn't get to watch him driving, so I don't get to watch TV. Shout out to my Saints. Shout out to my Longhorns. So we all, I had a pretty awesome weekend, I guess. Both my teams won. Yeah. Boy, LeBron already done won his shit. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Shannon, Shay. Right, need to go. It is what it is, man. I don't give a fuck who at me mad because I'm saying need to go. Whatever. I grew up a Jordan fan. I'm gonna love Jordan till I die. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I see somebody out there that's 6'8", 260, 65 pounds that'll pick Jordan up and get out of. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But way too big for Jordan, man. And y'all sitting up here talking about Jordan, man. Right up, they're a different type of player, man. Different type of player. Best all-around player to me ever. I don't know what T.I. talking about. T.I. came up with me. Shit, straight up. You seen Michael Jordan. You see the talent he went against him as opposed to the talent, LeBron done had to play against, Boys can barely even fucking dribble the ball. You got boys down the league, the ball, they make love to the ball. Straight up. We thought fucking Tim Hardaway was out the chain with that killer crossover. We really did. We really thought that's how it was supposed to. And then Allen Iverson came in and just wowed everybody. Because Allen Iverson had that skill set that shook Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan broke down. So Kobe ended up kind of perfecting. Kobe had some skills, but he gonna shoot more than anything. But he still has some dribbling skills or whatever. Then you had Kyrie come through here, and you had a lot of kids that, man, they can handle this rock, man. Totally different from back then. As opposed to them old people, man, you can't just dribble a ball like this and then fucking call yourself the GOAT. So I'm not worried about this shit way back in the game. You know what I'm saying? These boys with this ball now is ridiculous. But yeah, man, I'm tired of this shit, man. This COVID shit, man. I hope, I'm ready for it to get on, man. I miss the life of college football, man. The life ain't with no fucking sound effects and all that whole ass shit. The life is the fans, man. The stadiums being packed, 100,000 strong, man. We got to get back to that, man. Get back to that shit. I'm not one of the ones that, that run away with this COVID shit. It's all bullshit to me. I'm not saying it's not real, but you got 99.9% of us living that catch it. Goddamn. Why are we shutting down shit? Why are we shit? You just get sick, you get sick. If you pass, hey, you pass. That's how life goes, And I'm not scared of one disease. They got all kind of viruses out there that'll kill you just like that. The flu virus will kill you just like that. And you telling me, we're gonna have, could be double, 300,000, 400,000 people gonna die. Well, shit, 650,000 people die every year of heart disease. Every fucking year of heart disease. I just buried my daughter in July, man, of heart disease. My 3-year-old daughter of heart disease. Don't tell me anything about 99.9% of us is enough to shut down some shit. No. 99.9% of us are gonna live with this virus. That's the numbers. That's how it's, cares, man? 99% of us will live. Will live. And if you lost somebody behind COVID, may God be with you and your family. You know, but we all lose everybody to something every day. So I'm not. That's one thing I won't do is live in fucking fear. And that's what it's fun. I feel like if the Democratic Party get it, you won't hear nothing else about this COVID shit. I feel like it's more political based. You won't hear nothing else about it if they get in office. That's what I feel. After election, it'll die down, and then blah 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 blah. Right now, it's like a scare tactic. So your ass won't get to the polls and do all kind of other stupid, goofy ass shit. That's my 2 cents on it. But enough of that shit. You know, I just miss college football. I miss the love of college football without these fucking restrictions. I want to see these stadiums full. I want to see people celebrating, people loving each other, man. That's I don't give a fuck what it is, man. That's one thing that I can say that I love about college football is that I can go to the University of Texas and see way majority of whites, even though, you know, the football team is full of blacks, you know, see majority black, but when you go to that game, you see majority whites, and it's all love, man. I mean, you walk up on somebody, you know, having a tailgate, man, they invite you in there, and man, you eat with them and all kind of shit. Drink with them, and you be like, hey, man, let me get some. Man, don't fucking worry about it, man. Don't worry about them. Yeah, I feel like, you know, I'm black. My mama always told me, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker, you go somewhere, you party or something, you bring something, you know. So I always felt kind of shit. They don't look at it that way, man. I think they look at it as disrespect if you bring something today. That's how much you know what I'm saying, I see from, you know. So man, I love going to Texas games, man, and all of them, LSU, all of them, man, and tailgating, man, they treat you good, man. I haven't been to the Grove. I mean, I have been to the Grove, but I haven't been to the Grove when they play in Mississippi State. That's what I want to do. The Grove is gorgeous. Boy, better ask somebody about the Grove. I haven't been to the cocktail party. I gotta do that. I gotta do that, Florida and Georgia. I gotta do it. But I'm not doing none of this shit under this COVID restriction shit. I want to get the life of those tailgates, and there's many more I want to go to. Many more. So I just miss college football. I miss the love college football have for all of us, man. So, you know, hopefully we get it back. You know, will it be this year? I doubt it. But I hope it is next year. I hope it's next year. It is what it is. That's my 2 cents, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed day, you know. Hook 'em horns. Everyone else, man. Hey, much love.